time on planet Earth with them. And I must say that the rest of us are awfully glad you are putting time on planet Earth. You're bringing some good music.
And I know what I'm talking about, to do the trick of making a world that is a better type of place to live.
Good evening. What is happening? Where my people at? It's Monday on the East Coast. We're looking at Tuesday now. But none of that matter. We're talking about Fire Pro Wrestling. It's July in this world. Not 6 degrees like it is here in this shitty real world. But enough about that. We've got business to tend to, and business is picking up. We've got a championship match tonight. Himura, I can never quite get that name right. Sorry for that. Himura, David Houston rematch. The only man to beat David Houston so far is the champ himself. We've also got loser leaves the WW. The double dub is going to lose a man tonight when the convict Bullock versus Divine Matt Robinson takes place here. Also in action, former champion Thomas Walker going against newcomer James Bailey in his second match. If you remember, his first match was a barn burner with the convict Bullock that went to a time limit draw. So we're going to get into it. Just go ahead and jump into this. I do think, should I try to go hire some more talent? We're right there back in the thick of things, just like that. Just like that. We do have some choices to make here about potentially bringing on a guy. I wonder what our scouts are doing. We sent them all out there. They haven't found us anything. And what else? We're thinking about upgrading our gym a little bit. Probably very needed, very necessary, but we're still a little strapped for cash. I'm gonna go ahead and do something here. We've got enough money to try something. So what a clinic. My guys, especially in the Kings Road style, are getting neck injuries pretty regularly. So let's just go drop some coin. There we go. And I'll upgrade these while I'm in here just to keep everybody happy. Sandbag, I think we could let that one slide a little bit longer. I don't see what the benefit is to doing it every time. But let that be enough of that. Do we want to go after some more talent? Let's see if there's anybody new out here. Still no free agent Europe. The Latin American free agents are pretty static. Nothing in here that excites me. I just don't think lucha style will get over well. And these guys are small, very small. This guy's not too bad. Ultimate Technique, that's a good name. From Brazil. 6'2", 222. Decent popularity, but not really in America. I'm gonna pass on that. I'm gonna pass on that grass. Most of our guys come from, it seems to be, North America. Charlie Arai, we already, I think, it says he's out on loan. How is he out on loan if he's a free agent? Not sure. This guy's popularity's through the roof. Death Prince, I remember this guy. Not much of signing guys just based on their nicknames. We have some history with Kawakami here. We offered him a contract before and he didn't want it. His popularity is pretty great, especially in Japan. Not a super worker, but he's young. Kagami's out on loan too. This is Diamond Dallas Page as far as I'm concerned. Looks just like him. Hiroshi, I'm not into him. I don't like what he's doing with the emo hair. Asakawa was a guy I think they recently scouted and he came on the scene. He's got good stuff. His moveset looks pretty good. He's an expensive fella. Yoshi Onondera, a little bit older guy. He's a good worker, but we're going to pass on that. And this dude just looks goofy. I don't think I can handle that. Black Dragon God, that's a pretty good name. I'm just not sure if I want to keep signing these guys or start trying to poach people from other feds. I don't know how that works because my popularity's still not great. Let's see if we can get this guy. He doesn't cost that much. And maybe he can breathe some life into our junior heavyweights. Our junior heavyweight division is the two guys in the main event for the world heavyweight title tonight, so we definitely could use some of this depth to that. I don't want to go broke for this guy. I'll stay right in the middle. This is going to be expensive. Yeah, okay. Bye. Bye, Felicia. I can't believe I said that on here. Why would I do that? So, that might be all of that for now. Dare I say we're ready to book this thing? I don't even know where we're at with this. SL is a D in America. All these companies are banking money, and we're like running real close to the red. And we need some different talent. We need to mix it up. This roster of 7 people we've got going, and we're about to send one away based on who loses in the opening match tonight. I don't like that it said it can make or break our popularity, because they don't even have Kings Road. They're Lucha. Kings Road and Strong probably our best bets. O&I maybe? A little bit of hardcore to them. Their home territory is Japan. Our dudes have no popularity in Japan, so I'm gonna just chill on that. Let's book this thing. Booking committee's already decided on these. These are matches that we know have to happen based on the power ratings. So, let's do it. The Divine, Matt Robinson versus, I didn't even see if his neck was better yet. It's better. It's not as hurt as it was. David Houston. 1 second while I'm looking at everybody to see who's junior weight. Bill Bullock's junior weight. I didn't realize that. So in theory, you have 1, 2, 3. And Himuro considers himself a heavy, so. Alright, there's that. Walker, the former champ, had a week off last week. His condition, what? How is Jack Howard condition poor? I don't see anything hurting on him. It's going to be hard not to try to book him in a match, considering put the wrong guy in there. Considering his popularity, I mean, we're trying to sell tickets still. What happened when I did that? Did it lower? Let's see that again. Yeah, putting David Houston in that match blows up the attendance quite a bit. They want to see that match. Houston's got a B popularity, so that's good. Thomas Walker versus Bailey? Does that sound right? I guess we're going to give Howard the night off. That's kind of not a good business decision. But Bailey's a B in popularity, so I'm not going to worry about that too much. Do we have enough people? One of these times we're going to be able to get a tag team. Mick Williams is in good shape. The champion. The god of nut shots, Yuki Himuro. The man just doesn't really care about your health or well-being. Mick Williams, popularity's not great. It's not going to happen right now anyway. So in theory we could try to put a fourth match out there, but I think it's probably best to let Howard and Mick Williams get a break. And plus, the only thing that will possibly happen next week, if David Houston is not the champion, we can let him and Howard tag up as they like to do against Walker and Mick Williams, or Walker and Bill Bullock if he's still around. We'll see. James Bailey might be knocking on the door for a title shot, if I'm not mistaken. What happened last? Mick Williams lost his title shot against Himuro. We could be looking at a... Is James Bailey ready to go? Or maybe James Bailey will have to fight Jack Howard for a title shot. Howard lost to Houston though, so I don't know. We'll have to see. Booking committee will be working hard on this one. But for now, let's just make sure that this title match is scheduled correctly. One fall, 30-minute time limit. Everything looks right. Entrances, I still don't know. It says no entry. That's not right. That's not. What is that? That's, yeah. Get your guy in here, man. Set this up. There we go. David Houston, Yuki Himuro, the rematch, if you recall, on Himuro's debut. He and Houston were the opening bout, and that is the only loss Houston's had. And sadly, the match didn't wow too many people. We'll see if they can improve upon that 72% stinker they laid out. I think that's it. I think we're good. Do we want this Matt Robinson Bill Bullock match to be best 2 of 3? I don't know if I can handle that. I really don't, especially if they're going to be bad matches. That one could be a good one though. Bullock versus Bailey was a 94% last month in that draw. Let's see if we can expand, if we can do a little bit larger venue. Absolutely not. We're so far off from packing that. A little bit closer there. But I did the math on this. It's better to do the small venue with double the ticket prices, save the money. I'll probably lose a little tiny bit on what merchandise sales I could possibly get. I could spend an extra 60 grand and get 34 more people in there. That's silly. We want Nick Patrick to referee this, or let's let Charles Robinson. No, I like chubby Todd Sinclair. Wait, nope. Forget all that. Where's my boy? Where's the guy that's dead? He's not on here. Why is the referee's... Where did he go? Morella. I'm not seeing him. Alright. I think this is it. Here we go. Let's get into it. This is our July booking here for year 1. Spent a little bit of money this week on that gym upgrade in the clinic. Try to get my guys healthy. Hopefully that helps. Beyond that, I think it's just a matter of running it. Let us prepare for the July event. All right. Let her rip. Loser leaves the double dub. Coming at you right now, Matt Robinson, Bill Bullock. Neither one have gotten a victory this year. And the booking committee is tired of trying to find matches for them. So, loser will leave for a minimum of 90 days. Making his way to the ring, the Divine Matt Robinson. He's not been a bad worker. It's not that he's had bad matches. It's just that he's not been able to score the victory. And coming to the ring now, the convict, Bill Bullock, definitely appeared to be a changed man after a couple months touring Japan. Let's see if he comes in here with that same attitude, that same focus on winning. Here we go. And right off the bat, Bullock just a nasty shot to the face. Body slam, dragging him away from the ropes. And he lets him get back to his feet. Test of strength here. And Robinson breaks it to just give him a nice forearm to the head. Bullock gives him an eye poke to return the favor. Kind of feeling each other out here a little bit. Getting their shots in. Oh, he's taking it to the outside. This is new. This is not Matt Robinson's style typically. Being a part of the Noble clan, they're the no nonsense guys. The ones that keep it clean and like to play by the rules. Maybe Robinson's aware that not taking the fight to these guys and you know, maybe lowering his moral standards a little bit is necessary, because Bill Bullock's got a baseball bat, for crying out loud. He's not trying to give Matt Robinson any opportunity here. And the armbar on the ropes, they break it. Those kicks, Robinson known for those kicks, the side kicks. Takes Bullock to the mat, drags him out to the middle. Figure 4.
Give up.
Ref's asking him, does he give up? He's able to break it. Here they go, toe to toe, trading blows. Bullock gets the best, but then melts to the ground himself. Into the ropes. Oh, he misses the devastating attacking clothesline. Into the corner. Bullock looking a little tired already here. He gets back on the offensive with the arm drag. He's going to try to pin him on that. No, Robinson's not having that. Kicks out before he can get it one. Into the turnbuckles there. And Bullock says, I'm going to just take you down to the ground for a minute and stop all this. Stop all this nonsense. Figure 4 leg lock again.
Give up.
Robinson likes to focus on a body part and, you know, just consistently try to work it and, you know, find a spot on the opponent to capitalize on. And oh, he misses the flying elbow and a single leg Boston Crab there from Bullock. Robinson's able to kick out of it, get him off. What is that? Oh, just a side headlock with a punch, and now a reverse naked choke. That's legal? It must be more of a rear chin hold, rear chin lock of some sort. Ref says it's clean. Oh, was Robinson going for a pedigree there? Bullock says no thanks. He takes the boots to the side of the head. Oh. Another big shot that Bullock's able to get out of the way of. Robinson's gone for it here. He just hasn't been able to connect, and now Bullock. Headlock. Swinging neck breaker. It looks like we might be saying goodbye to Matt Robinson before the end of this one. That's looking that way. Bullock again with the takedown headlock. Oh, a big knee. Robinson isn't done yet. Off the ropes and the spinning heel kick. Bullock looks like he's in trouble now. He blocks the punch from Robinson though and returns it. Bullock's back on the offensive. Elbow to the spine from Robinson, wearing Bullock down. Bullock's not done yet, and here we go again. These men know what's on the line. Loser leaves, double dub. This is possibly it. Oh, critical attack. A pedigree on the outside. I don't know if Bullock's going to get up. I don't know if he's breathing. And Robinson dancing on his head. Heartless. This is Robinson from the Noble clan. Is he going to get back in the ring? Is this going to be a double count out? What the heck's happening here? This was supposed to be a loser leaves the Federation, and they've chosen to do a double count out. He's just dancing on his head. What the hell? Dusty finish on the loser leaves the Fed match, so terrible match. Really? I mean, what the hell is up with that? He scored the critical. Bullock laid out, just unconscious, and he walks away. Or, I mean, he didn't walk away, but he just walked away from the match, essentially. He threw it away. My goodness. Oh, I'm going to step away for a second on that. Take a short commercial break, I guess. Get something to drink real quick. Be right back. We'll be back with our next match, which is the former champ, Thomas Walker, against the newcomer, Steel Soul, James Bailey. Should be a good one. Both men right there in the mid-card main event, looking for a chance at the title again. We'll come back and see how it plays out. We're back. I think it's fair to question if Matt Robinson knows how to win. If he still knows how to win anymore. What he was doing out there, what he was trying to accomplish, I don't know. I don't know. It's like they had some kind of agreement to neither person lose. But the joke's on them, because loser leaves a Fed match is coming up next week again. This match has been delayed because of Robinson's injury. And now it might be delayed because of Bullock's injury, taking that pedigree to the outside floor. That ain't good for business. I know that's not how you increase your IQ, taking that shot like that, but you know. So joke's probably on us, because we're going to end up booking that again. It's going to be a turd of 64%. Great. All right. That match kind of got the crowd hot, right? They wanted more. Just an odd finish. People scratching their heads still. Let's get it on with this next one here. This is an intriguing bout because Thomas Walker just had one of the all-time great matches we've seen here for the heavyweight title, and coming up on the losing end of the stick, he's still hungry. And now he's here to show the new guy, James Bailey, that this is the Brilliant Devil. And this is his federation in his head. He still feels like this is his belt, and he wants to earn that shot again. The leader of the 666 stable. Making his entrance. Looking for his first win still. Steel Soul, James Bailey. So the question becomes, can the leader of the 666 stable, the Brilliant Devil, steal the Steel Soul of James Bailey? Well, I think James Bailey's answered the question right away if this is going to be an easy match or not, with a suplex and a rock and roll neck breaker, knee to the gut. He's coming out firing, but there's that corkscrew knee takedown. Thomas Walker is known for keeping his man off his feet and then bringing the violence. There will be violence. Eye poke, but Walker's able to block it. Again with the knee takedown. I warned you, this is what he does. He tries to just get you off your game, and then he starts bringing the violence. Bailey staying one step ahead of him though so far. Walker with a snapmare takedown. And here we go, a suplex to the outside. James Bailey with a little bit of showmanship here. Not the time or place, brother. You are facing the former champ, the inaugural champ of WW, beating the odds-on favorite Jack Howard. Another takedown for Walker, just keeping Bailey on his toes. There it is again. He just takes out the base, keeps the man off his feet, keeps him off his rhythm. But now Bailey coming back, getting his shots in. Walker with the scoop slam and a kick to the back of the leg. Again, working that. Oh, ding dong. Bailey with the bell ringer and the knee to the back. Another snapmare takedown. Walker, again, he just plays this game where he tries to keep you off rhythm. Nothing too fancy, nothing too risky. Just solid, consistent moves that don't let you get any kind of rhythm. And then this brutal takedown, just throwing him down. Snapmares. He's just going back to the textbook moves. And a snap suplex ups the ante a little bit. A vicious shot to the side of the head. Kick into the back of the leg. He continues to work the big man's base. James Bailey, though, send him into the ropes with the elbow. And they're going to go toe-to-toe. Trading big-time shots here. Bailey gets the better of him, but he's showing the effects. Pulls him out, and now... Is this a sleeper? Is this a choke? What is it? No, he breaks it. And headbutt Fury. James Bailey. That's using your noggin. With the choke. I think it's a choke. The refs are going to let it go. Walker goes for the big move but misses. And the vertical suplex. Look at the power of this man. Held him up there for a while. Dragging him out to the... Oh, there he goes with the submission move. And he sinks it in. What is he going to do? Can Walker get out? He's all right there by the rope. He's able to escape. Both men miss on some moves. Walker continues to try that snatch and grab takedown. What is going to happen next? A chin buster. And he goes for the pin. Still too early. Bailey says this is not going to go down that easy. Not going to give up that easy. He catches him with the glancing blow. And Bailey with the big left forearm.
Give up.
Again with that chin lock. Sleeper hold. And a pinning combination. No dice. Walker again with that move. He goes for it. One of these times it's going to cost him. He's got the small package rolled up. Snap suplex. Walker's giving him all the moves. He's going through the whole arsenal here. Bailey's been down for the ride so far, and this one's going to go the outside with this vertical suplex. He just holds him up there. Taking it to the outside. This is where Walker seems to have the distinct advantage. Oh, a nasty, nasty move on the outside. And the snap suplex. And they just keep tying up and pushing each other away. Both men starting to show some of the effects. A knee lift from Bailey to the gut. A clothesline from Walker, and he's choking him now. You can tell that he's starting to get frustrated. Bailey's just not going away. And Bailey with the swinging neck breaker. Starting to get some momentum here. And he throws him to the outside like a freaking bag of groceries. Hitting him with the wooded board. And he jabs him with the... Oh, Walker returns, exchanges with them, and now the big man, Bailey's down. Walker splashing him. Oh, the chin buster, the code breaker. Bailey picks up a bat. He's ready for business. Walker comes back in, and he's waiting for him. Unable to use the bat. Thankfully for Walker. But he gets some elbows. And now Bailey with the big clothesline, starting to feel it. He's starting to feel it. It's a big moment for Bailey. This might propel him into the title match scene. Oh man, what is this? Superplex? A superplex! Get the pin! He doesn't even go for the pin! And Walker showing some fight still, but the headbutts. And another code breaker. Walker's lifeless. Is this it? No. Now Bailey trying to slow it down here. He's saying it's finished. He's signaling it's finished. Flying elbow to the lower back. Walker looks dazed. He takes a clothesline. He takes a knee to the inner thigh. And now Walker gets a pin. Only two. Almost a flash pin. The headbutts from Bailey just keep coming. Walker looks out on his feet. He eats a clothesline. And the vertical suplex again. How many times can he land this? Or how many times can Walker continue to survive it? Submission hold. He's got it locked in. And that's it. He tapped. Bailey making the former champ tap. In pretty convincing fashion there. The 16-minute, 16-second mark. A 79% with the Scissors Texas Clover Clutch. Yeah, wasn't sure what that was called. The Scissors Texas Clover Clutch. And we've got a new #1 contender, I believe. We'll have to confirm that with the booking committee, but I do believe, based on the outcome of this next match, Bailey will either be the #1 contender or he will be in a match next week to determine the #1 spot and determine who will face the winner of our championship bout, our main event coming up. The rematch of David, the Anti-Gravity Kid Houston, and Yuki, the Nutshot God Hamuro. This is for the WW Heavyweight Championship of the world. Let's get to it. There's no love lost between these two. Houston has only lost one time, and that was at the hands of Hamuro when the Japanese man debuted. So there is revenge on his mind, but there's a little more than that. There's the World Heavyweight Championship waiting if he can get the job done. And here he is. He has been nothing but fantastic since he's came to the WW. Hamuro, the Shabazo, the Nutshot God, the Carnival of Violence. This man can take a beating, but he likes to give them back too. This should be good. Starting off with the test of strength right off the bat and a headbutt to get the advantage. Hamuro leapfrog here and a block drop kick. Hamuro doing some defensive tactics here, showing just how diverse his skill set is. He has gotten better too since his arrival. His last match against Big Mick Willie, he dominated more or less. And look at this pinning combination. Tie him up into the ropes. And the ref bump. Oh, the ref is down. Hamuro goes to town on the undercarriage. That won't be the last time that some damage is inflicted on there. And the referee is busted open too. He is hemorrhaging everywhere. My goodness. Houston's not done though. A gut wrench suplex, double underhook suplex. My apologies. And another knee to the jewels. I'm gonna start calling Hamuro the jeweler because, I mean, it's the only other people that have jewels in their hands as much as this guy. Hip toss takes Houston to the ground. Hamuro sends him in off the ropes himself and gets him with the big martial arts blow to the face, the senton drop. But Houston right back with the arm drag takedown and a backflip of his own here, showing why they call him Kid Anti-Gravity. But gravity took its hold on that time, and a big fist off the top rope. Hamuro maybe making quick work here. Another senton. Now they're going toe to toe, exchanging big time shots. But David Houston quickly, what is this? One, just a one. Hamuro, tries to take it to him, but Houston a little bit quicker, gets him down. And now Hamuro starts to dissect him, just goes to town. And the testicular claw. There is no way you can protect against that. That is one of those moves you can you can practice, you can prevent it, you can try, but once it's on, you can't fake that. You cannot fake a tight fist squinching on your boys. Insecurity into the lightning roll. Is that it? The ref is still bleeding massively. Somebody's going to need to get that guy a frickin' paper towel. And now David Houston's going to need some bandaging himself. Some clean gauze out here. And got the roll up. Can you remember a kick out? Of course. The champ has been here before. He's not been in the feds too long. But the time he's been here has been almost exclusively on the main event scene. He initially came here to compete for the junior heavyweight title once the tournament is launched for it. Same with David Houston, but as you can see, these men have ascended to the ranks of title contenders now. The Sith is out again. Why does the ref allow this? He's going for the pin. And that's it. The foreign objects. Just more than he could handle. David Houston does not have Kimura's number. He just can't get over the hump with this man. And that's title defense number 2. Successfully, the Guido clutch. Another stinker of a match. And it's just so silly. Like, the matches I booked, the first show was through the roof, the second one was through the roof. April show, 70s. May show was pretty bad, and the last one was a 90%. Then last month's show was decent, 94, 88, 83. This was not good. 64% on the first one, 79% on the second one, and now that. Disappointing, but at the same time, Kimura defends his title and stays atop of the WW. A quick match, no less, too. 8.5 minutes. Didn't take him long to get the job done. Who will come and compete? It looks like James Bailey, the newcomer. Unless we want to give Yukio a night off and let Howard and Bailey let the booking committee consult and let them update the power rankings. They call it a success, but the fans were not satisfied. I'm surprised they call it a success when we're booking 70%. All sorts of titles changing place here in the Fire Pro Multiverse. Utah and BME won the heavyweight. CWA heavyweight belt. I mean, these belts change hands a little too much for my liking. I'm really happy and at this point thrilled that we've got a fighting champion like Kimura, who has now defended the title successfully 2 times and poised to keep the belt through the second half of the year at this point. So, 1 second as the booking committee gets its business in order. Yep. That is month 7. So we survive a bit of a stinker of a card, make a little bit of money even, somehow, while also upgrading our clinic this month, keep our wrestlers healthy. This level of competition and the brutality and foreign objects and freaking convicted criminals like Bullock, it's real easy for people to start coming up lame and injured here. T-shirt sales were alright. Goods. We're still trying to work through that inventory. Gym repair, gym amenities, gym upkeep, salaries, yada yada. We pulled through. We came out ahead. Very happy. Very happy. Did not expect it. Did not know if we could do it. Have a singles tournament schedule with FWA. It says this kind of stuff, but I don't know what it means. It doesn't really. If I try to send people out on loan, they don't take them. They don't take any of my guys. So I'm not sure exactly what those tournaments mean. And they say I'm booked with them. Looks like SWA got a new guy, Jorge. Ricardo joined DFW. Shimbito was unable to find anyone. The scouting on here does absolutely zero. Zero. Marty Sakota, zero. Nothing. They do nothing. It's a waste of money. I'm frustrated because right now I need some guys. I have a pretty slim roster here. So let's just see what SWA was able to pick up. They got Jorge Martin here. Decent worker. Funeral Malo. Is that bad funeral? Carts Rowdy. Where are these guys coming from? This dude's King's Road style. Look at that salary though. I wonder if there's a way to bring him in. We need somebody. I need to either start poaching talent or something. The free agent list is not populating with anything. There's still yet to be any European free agents. The Latin American free agents haven't changed at all. Terrible lucha guys. Japanese has not been expanded. Same dudes. I don't even have anybody to sign at this point, so my federation is basically going to sink just because of the match ratings are going down so much. People are tired of seeing the same guys wrestle, so I'm a little bit stuck. I tried to sign Charlie, the best friend. I mean, what a good guy, right? I don't know if I can get him to sign or not. Let's try it. I've done it once before and he did not want anything to do with us. Let's give him all the money, I guess. And he signed that time when I didn't really want to give him all that money. Yikes. Okay. So, do you think that James Bailey or Charlie are part of the Nobles? Are they part of the neutral group? They're in no affiliation right now, and they kind of maybe are a tag team. I don't know. We'll have an interesting show this week because the loser leaves the Fed match is back on. Thanks to Matt Robinson, losing his damn mind. He crushed Bullock's skull. I mean, he pedigreed him outside the ring. He was not moving, and he just stood there and danced on his grave. Just very confusing. Very confusing. I don't know what I gotta do to get these guys to find a freaking talent. But this is the last time I'm sinking any money into this. Last time. Okay, fixed up some stuff, whatever. See what my merchandise is at here. These things are flying off the shelves, it says. I mean, it's past its shelf life. Get out of here with that. It's a t-shirt. Come on. I'm not going to dispose of that. I'm not going to. It's telling me a photo collection. That's too much. Especially when we're booking these cult shows with just 1,600 people that are willing to spend extra money to come. What else is there? Just booking this thing, right? I wonder if anybody wants me to loan somebody. Anybody want my guys to come to your little party? Their popularity is so high they don't really like to mess with our thing. So we've got 9 guys now. Who would possibly be worth loaning out? Bullock's in a bad way. Look at that neck injury because he got frickin' smashed. I don't know what to do because it's supposed to be loser leaves federation match, and I don't know if he's too bummed up to do it. I mean, his rank difference is so big. I don't get any of this shit. It just doesn't make any sense. I don't get it. People don't want my dudes, whatever. Inviting people is insanely expensive. It looks like they landed a new guy somewhere. Ricardo Lewis, who was a... Look at Eduardo Diaz. He's sporting 2 belts. Hardcore junior weight, that could be interesting. These must be the tag champs. They don't have enough guys to loan you. They won't loan you because they don't have enough guys. Robert Moore, the mean drunk. Leg lift, headbutt, rush, rapid powerbomb whip, murder backdrop. Alright. Midnight Night, that's kind of dumb. Sam Kelly, the Murder King. I'm not going to spend that much. Absolutely not. Alan Gardner's hurt. These guys don't have enough people to loan. What is this? The irredeemable Shota Inaba. When you have 5 people in your federation, you can't have more than 1 belt. I mean, come on. This doesn't work, right? Doesn't work like that? I think we've got enough stuff. We don't need to try to borrow anybody or buy anybody right now. Do we have enough for a tournament? Good question. I don't think I can do the loser leaves the Fed match right now because we've got guys that are on the verge of injury. So I tell you what we do. Tag match. His popularity is fading quick because these guys are not winning. Himuro's popularity is through the roof in America and Japan. I could probably loan him out. But Charlie Arai, what are we going to do with him here? And Himuro's just steady as she goes. No injuries. He's fine. So, do we want to lead with the tag team? I just don't feel good. It doesn't seem right to put Bullock in a match when he's hurt. Especially when there's so much riding on the line. So, let's back out of this. Mickey Williams didn't wrestle last week, so he's definitely should be in there somewhere. Let's give the champ the night off, you think? Let's get the new guy in there. So I'm still trying to figure, like, Bailey technically was in line for his shot. We're gonna give Himura the night off. Kind of wanting to see Bailey versus Howard, but at the same time, Bailey fought Walker last week, right? Yep. Last month. Who can Bailey fight then? Am I not going to be able to give Himura the night off, it seems like? I want to do Howard and Houston versus Williams and Walker. Then that leaves Bailey versus Bullock for all the marbles, right? Sounds right. Should be good. Popularity is strong. Houston's popularity went down after losing. In the 666 stable, these guys are not popular. No one likes them, it seems. But Charlie Rye's popularity pretty good. That Robinson's a C. That's a decent match to start it off. Big Mick Williams, Big Mick Willie, the Hell Knight. Why do they keep doing that? How's Thomas Walker's health? He's okay. He's definitely in a free fall situation right now. And I definitely booked that the wrong place. Shoot, let's see if I can do that. Swap the wrestlers. It's real simple, no big deal. That does not even get us... doesn't get us packed house. That's not how the champion's always on the left, right? Is that how I've been doing it? Maybe it doesn't matter, but full house. Full house. I mean, this isn't gonna help unless I'm spending so much on that commercial. $20 times 3,000 is 60,000, so I'm gonna be right there on the expenses. I'll probably lose money if I don't do something. So let me try. Yes, we're still a ways off. Hell, come on. What's it going to take to get this place sold out? That's not bad. That's not good. Only get 44,000, almost 45,000. My expenses are going to be 60,000. I don't think I'm going to pull in 15,000 with the merchandise sales. So I don't like to do this. We gotta stay small, I guess. Booking it. Just book it. Drop the ticket prices. This is a heck of a card. We got a tag team. We got a title shot. We got the debut of Charlie Arai. We got stupid Matt Robinson trying to figure out how to win. Maybe he's just such a good guy. He really physically injured Bill Bullock last week to the point Bullock's neck and back and legs are hurt. He's not on the card this week now. We were wanting to give the champ a night off, but it's not going to work like that. So I'm tempted to make this first match a strong style instead of King's Road, or because whatever, but oh hell, let's do this. I don't know why it took Morello from me, why I can't find Tony Morello. But let's go ahead and confirm this thing. Looking at August booking here. Booking committee's working hard to bring you the best and most entertaining matches they can. I think that's all we needed. One thing, because I did actually bring in some extra people, let me go ahead and do something with this. We'll make some photo collection. Oh yeah, buy it up. Buy all of them. Bring money. This is our biggest show by far, attendance-wise. First tag team match here. Tag team tournament still to come. And the debut of Charlie Arai, don't forget that. So let's go ahead and get it going. Charlie Arai, Matt Robinson, opening match. Making the way to the ring, his debut. Best friend, Charlie Arai. And his opponent from the Noble Clan, the Divine One. Having a hard time getting started. He has yet to win a match. He's done the work. He's put in the time. He's looked good. He should have won last week, but after injuring Bill Bullock on the outside of the ring, he just froze up and didn't know quite where to go. And so he's still looking at a loser leaves the Fed match as soon as Bullock's back and able to compete. They went to a draw, so both of them are still here for now, but not because I want them here. Charlie Arai looks like he's going to make quick work of him. Giving up some size. Charlie Arai is just under 200 pounds. He's also probably one of the premier guys in our junior heavyweight division. As that continues to take shape, and a knee to the gut sends Robinson flying end over end. Arai looking pretty good. Got a little bit of a Jeff Jarrett kind of look about him I don't really care for. Oh, nasty knee lifts to the gut. Robinson's able to kick out. This is one of the nasty spinning roundhouse kicks, but wasn't able to connect. And now he's got him on his back with Dragon Sleeper. That's not the Dragon Sleeper. Never mind. Oh, he's able to slow down and avoid that shoulder tackle from Robinson. And Robinson just grabs him and smacks him in the face. Into the ropes. Both men call it off before they do anything. And now they're trading kicks. Holy smokes. Robinson drops him and goes for the pin. No good. Nope. Ain't gonna get him that easy. Fry into the corner. And now Robinson to the outside. Best friend there, living up to his name. Didn't want to take the fight to him. And shades of Matt Robinson, that is a move of his own there with the kick and the karate sensei move, and then polishing him off with another kick. And Robinson mounts him in the Boston Crab. Into the ropes they go. And again, Arai just a step ahead, a little bit quicker. And some razzle-dazzle punches, a stomp, putting the boots to him. And a gut punch there from Robinson to get back on the offensive. Taking control again. Big suplex. Ties him up, the knees to the gut, just with the sleeper choke hold, rear naked choke. Into the ropes, and he's gonna put the brakes on. But Arai can't get him up. Robinson reverses, and now he's to the outside. This is the Robinson we know. He doesn't want to push it. He doesn't like to take it to the outside. And last match he did. He had basically beat the brakes off of it and realized he had to be more aggressive to get a win. Arai with his razzle-dazzle punches again. And now some aerial assaults, but misses. It's Robinson planning here. What is that? The old donkey hump, huh? The big knee to the butthole. And a kick to the back of the head. Vicious. And the kicks to the side. Both of these men using their legs to their full advantage. Some more rear naked chokes. He's able to break it. Robinson rounding him up. They're still kind of feeling each other out here, but big suplex. Robinson stays on top of him, but Arai's able to whip him in and get them with the knee. And again with these rear naked chokes, these men are just trying to put each other to sleep. That's all they're doing. Just trying to help each other get some Z's. Oh, and both men struggle, but Arai's able to get a DDT out of it. And some forearm, feed them some forearms here, a healthy diet of them. What is this? Nope. Arai can't get him up, and Robinson counters with a backdrop. The high kick to the head. These men have been throwing kicks at each other. This is not good for your brain. I'm telling you. Spinning heel kick. Another kick. Another knee to the face. Arai's starting to get some momentum here. And he's going to slow it down. The grinding assault. The attack to the back and another knee. This man can deliver some punishment for being the best friend he says he is. And there's a spinning leg kick. Both men showing some exhaustion. Toe to toe, literally toe to the butt, toe to the gut. Oh, rolling thunder clothesline. Into the corner. Robinson's on the attack now. Oh, armbar. On the ropes. The ref makes him break. And Robinson says, I could throw some punches too. I could throw some knees too. These men are so similar in their moveset. Again. And a punch to the gut to get control again. Arai with a suplex. Where does he go from here? Not another knee. Oh. And a kick. Both men are putting it out there, giving them the full arsenal at this point. Oh, and a fisherman suplex. What is this? Oh, I don't know what that is, but it looked brutal. Oh, and it's not enough. Not enough to put Robinson away. A spinning punch to take him down again. Again with the knee. Oh my goodness, like a field goal kicker sending one from 55 yards. Clothesline. Arai's looking pretty good here in his debut. Able to get the bigger man up, no less. He's been able to counter those moves. Robinson has just not been able to find the winning ways here, and I'm not sure tonight is going to change that streak. Continues to get countered, and Arai's taking it outside. This is not very best friend-like. This is not best friend-like. But there's the pedigree. The pedigree that sent Bullock to the hospital last week. Oh, he's going to give him the knee again. I don't think these men like each other. I don't think they like each other. Refs counts up to 16. They better get back in. He's got the arm bar. Another ring out. My God. Who is booking this shit? Dusty Rhodes? Grizzly Smith? Come on with these countouts. Matt Robinson. Still 0 wins. The TV time limit was approaching too, so that a pretty good opening match. But at the same time, we've got quite a problem here with at the WW with these draws. I don't know how I can change the settings to prevent draws. I can turn the ring out off. Should I do? But then now we're looking at, you know, like hardcore rules, and this is not hardcore. We're trying to keep it consistent with the greatest wrestling promotion ever, All Japan. All Japan, late 80s, early 90s style of King's Road. But there you have it, an 89% match rating to kick it off here for August event. Let us proceed. I'm going to go ahead and move on to our second bout. Big tag team competition here with Jack and David from the Noble Clan and Big Mick Willie and Thomas Walker, the Brilliant Devil. Two members of the 666 stable. No love lost between these two factions. Jack Howard with the epic battles with Thomas Walker for the title, the inaugural title match, which has really just put Jack Howard in a spot where he's not really familiar being in the middle card. And we're going to get their separate entrances because I forgot to change that. Anti-Gravity Kid, David Houston. He had his moment in the sun last week where he got a title shot and pretty much got decimated. 68% match rating too, which ain't good for business. We got Houston, we got Howard, we got the Noble Clan here. we've got stable 666. And coincidentally enough, both teams have, what is it called? Alliteration. Walker and Williams. Houston and Howard. That's convenient. And these are really probably the only tag teams on our, really the only tag teams we have in the roster currently. So one could say this is for the tag titles, but I would prefer to wait till we have at least enough for a full-blown tournament. I don't know if you could do a tag team tournament. We'll try it. We'll figure it out. As was stated, there's no love lost between these two. Howard and Walker have had some battles, and Howard and Mick Williams have had their battles. They were our initial main event of the very first double dub. Sends him in the ropes and gets met with a knee. Mick Williams has got the Hollywood hunk on the ropes already. He ain't gonna pin him that easy. Howard had last month off, so he's should be ready and fresh. I think did Williams have last week off too? Yep, both these men are seeing the action for the first time in a little while. And this is turning into a car wreck quick. David Houston's just got boots for everybody. Fighting his way out of the corner. He's on the wrong side of town. And Thomas Walker with the snapmare. Into the ropes. Misses with the clothesline. A big chop from Houston. Test of strength. Neither man gets the advantage there. And the shot to the back. That always is a neutralizer. Off the ropes again. Anti-gravity kid showing just how he defies gravity with those leapfrogs and the drop kick right on the mark. But Walker just keeps coming. The big man that he is, it takes quite a bit to stop this guy. He loves to dish it out, and he can take it. Into the ropes. Frankensteiner, you don't see 280-pound men doing that too much. And now the other guy, the other big man here, Mick Williams, the Hell Knight. Houston says, get me out of here. Jack Howard comes in, but Houston gets a freaking pop-up powerbomb before he's out, and they double team him with the powerbomb. Mick Williams got the cobwebs. He's hearing the bells ring. And speaking of bells, he stepped right on those bells. Both men throwing these big boots at each other. They genuinely just don't like each other. The Hollywood hunk too many times has been the victim of Stable 666's evil ways. And slammed to the outside. Mick Williams isn't going to just leave him out there. There's a board. The weapons are out. And a Mexican cutter to the outside. All four men dishing it out. The kendo sticks are out. More kendo sticks. Put the children to bed. Oh my God. Put grandma in the closet. This is getting ugly. He's got a Boston Crab on him outside while Mick Williams looks on. The refs counts up to 17. Is this going to be another rig out? No, it will not. Thank goodness. Not good for business. Howard makes the tag only to lock on a sleeper hold there. And then that wrenching headlock. Mick Williams has used that You don't see too many people tap out from a headlock, but he's done it. Mick Williams has also made a man tap out by biting on his freaking head. Small package roll up, and Walker comes in to make the save. Now both men, the uproot backdrop. And Anti-Gravity Kid doing his thing. The moonsaults. Count him for me. If he gets to the double-digit mark, it's almost a certainty that he wins. He will do these backflips until you lose count. Double suplex, and he's gone to the outside.
1, 2.
They're not going to take the fight to him this time, but the fork's out. Dinner time. Good Lord. The violence. It's always nearby when Walker or Williams is in the ring. Too many times Howard has been the recipient. Those Hollywood good looks that he says before, you can take my title, you can take my livelihood, just don't take away the good looks. And that is what they've done. They've focused on at times with the fork and the scythe and the metal knuckles, the metal steel knucks. And a snapmare though, Howard's not giving up. Do not forget the fighting spirit that this man has. A rolling thunder clothesline. Punch to the stomach, Howard back on the offensive. Just giving him the business. Walker needs to get out of there. He's needed a break. Howard going to the top. The flying elbow. And it's dinner time again. Again, they know what makes Howard tick. They know how to get under his skin and to deface, literally deface him is the thing that it's just the vanity of the Hollywood hunk. But they know what motivates him. They know what his pride and what his priorities are, possibly, potentially. Tree of woes here. Houston gets him tied up. Ding dong. Little ding dong ping pong. And the ref. Oh, just a 2. All 4 men in the ring now. It's breaking down quick. Breaking down quick. The fork's out again. Mick Williams, dazed. David Houston's calling for something. Oh, the pop-up Frankenstein pin combo. This has turned into a Donnybrook. Not tornado tag rules, but it's not much different than that at this point. Oh, and he misses the spear into the turnbuckle. Howard goes to the top for the flying fist. He misses. Walker's dazed in the corner. Howard making a mess where his face laid on the ring. It's... oh my goodness. Where is this going to go? Where will this lead? Mexican cutter? Is this it? 1, 2, 2.9? All 4 men in the ring again. Who is the legal man? Does it matter? It does, I think. Oh, Walker's doing the air hump. Air hump. Superman punch. But Howard right back up. He's going to need a blood transfusion if he can survive this match. And the tag. Team 666 just continues to come at him, but Howard continues to fight his way free. Oh, but dinner served again. And Houston with the rescue. Where'd the chair come from? What is this? What is... I don't know what is happening. What in the hell just happened? What in the hell was that? It was like some kind of deception to make the ref think that he hit him with the chair, but clearly the ref does not give a shit who hit him with the chair. There's kendo sticks in the ring. There's been forks drawn. And this might be it, the cross-face chicken wing. Oh, a DDT from Howard. Houston continues to mix it up with Williams. Williams going for a superplex. No. What's Mick Williams going to do? I've never seen him on the top rope. Double axe handle smash. And the whip into the turnbuckle. Williams thought about the spear, but remembered how he missed it last time. Gut wrench. Guts. What is that? TV time limit expired? What in the bloody hell? 2 draws? Unacceptable with the draws. Unacceptable. This is like early 80s booking. Draw in the first match. Draw in the second match. But I don't think that's the last time we're going to see these guys battle. As a matter of fact, the booking committee is considering making their rematch for the tag titles that they'll never be able to defend because we only have 8 guys. But somebody will at least have them. Maybe we can invite some dudes. Who knows? Maybe people will want to show up when we invite them this time. Just disappointing to see these draws pile up. 2 draws. Last card we had a draw. It's 3 draws and 5 matches. And I ain't happy about it. Oh, catch my breath for a second. That was freaking wild. Wild stuff. 93%. We'll take that though. This card has been unsatisfying from the championship or the conclusion end, but we've got 2 excellent matches that have really been able to go either way. Wasn't sure who was going to win, and then nobody did. But this next one, is there a way? Let me see if I can guarantee a winner. No time limit. I mean, they could still get counted out. It doesn't appear that it's going to let me change it. That's not good. Alright. Wait, what did that say? Entrance style, still individual, it doesn't matter. Alright, without further ado, the WW Heavyweight Championship belt is on the line. The fighting champion, Yuki, God of Nutshots, Himuro, on his 3rd title defense now, up against the newcomer, Soul Steel, James Bailey, undefeated since his arrival in the Double Dub. Although he also went to a draw with Bill Bullock in his debut. So what is going on with all that? The competition is just so evenly matched, maybe? I don't know. But if they can't finish this in 30 minutes, we'll have them back here next week with no time limit. And maybe best 2 of 3 if we have to ensure that we have a winner. Gomez Yuki. The Shabazo. Let him come out with the title. It'd be nice to at least let him walk out with the title. And his opponent, the contender, Mr. Soul Steel. Steel Soul. James Bailey came to this federation. The expectations weren't really high. No one quite knew what to expect. Same with Himuro. Himuro came to help us fortify the junior heavyweight championship ranks. And sure enough, he won a match, won another match, ended up in the title picture, and then he won it and hasn't looked back. But this may be different. This man he's facing here, James Bailey, can do a little bit of everything. He can do some high flying stuff. He can do the power wrestling. He can come at you and use some of dirty tactics, take you outside. But Himuro here playing it conservatively, keeps throwing him to the outside but not following. And that martial arts blow. Himuro is just so impressive. For a man of his size, he fights like he's 500 pounds. He's just very well disciplined, and he's not afraid to go dirty, and he will work on the general area. And defensively, his defensive skills have continued to improve. Dodging those moves, putting the brakes on, blocking the eye pokes. But that open-handed martial arts blow to the throat and the elbows to the back, he just slowly starts to dissect his opponents. Arm drag takedown and takes the boots to the head. Oh, Himuro can't get him over, and Bailey counters. Dragging him away from the ropes, working on the knees. Oh, are they gonna go toe-to-toe? Trading big-time shots. And Himuro gets the upper hand, as he always seems to do with those uppercuts. And working the knee again, trying to immobilize. Suplex. Oh, it turns into a face buster. And a knee to the head, a knee to the face, a punch to the face, and ding dong, ping pong.
5 minutes gone.
He is the King Kong of ding dong, ping pong. Gut wrench, sir, double underhook suplex. Now sizing each other up, circling a bit. Bailey's not quite sure what's hitting him, and then he gets up. Well, he gets the boot up. He's coming back. Oh! You just can't underestimate Himuro's aggressiveness and lack of regard for reproductive organs. An elbow to the back. And then there's the roll up. Not enough. Too early. Not enough. I believe that's the Goda pin combination. I'm not sure. Oh, but he's got the steel knuckles out. Steel claw to the face. Drags him from the ropes. Hooks the leg. 2. Bailey's showing that he's got the fight in him, but I just don't know that he's got what it takes. And now the Falcon Arrow Crush. Working the back of Bailey. And again, the foreign objects. He's relentless. He does not care. He doesn't have any regard for the opponent's well-being or his livelihood. The go to pin. That's 2.9. I thought that was it. Oh, and it's ding dong. The witch is dead. He's on the ropes. He's got a break. And the testicular claw. He's got it locked in. Oh, he tried to rip it off. And it's dinner time now. I'll have a little bit of this. Don't mind if I do. And Bailey's opened up. How much longer can Bailey go at this rate? Oh, now Bailey gets on the offensive here. Dragging him out to the middle of the ring, working the knee. A big scoop slam. Himuro counters, back on top. The sift to the face! My lord, this man is unrecognizable. He is unrecognizable, but how is he still fighting? And again, the King Kong of Ding Dong Ping Pong. Oh, and the fisherman suplex. Bailey's not giving up. Oh, and they taking him to the turnbuckle. To the face with the boots. And outside they go. Is Bailey going to follow him out? Doesn't look like it. He's just going to use the chance to showboat a little bit. Maybe a major mistake there. He works the knee there. What is he going to do on the top? Changes his mind. Calculated move there. But now, testicular claw. This man, we might as well call him the jeweler. He spends more times with jewels in his hands than most gemologists. That's going to do it. That is going to do it. Another man bites the dust. There is a major shortage of reproductive virility now in this federation. There won't be too many second generation wrestlers coming around, I know that. And a fairly impressive victory for Himuro. Title defense number 3. This man shows no signs of letting up. But the match ratings are taking a freaking beating because of it. 69% on a otherwise very competitive card, and also very unsatisfying card with the 2 draws. But we have seen the champ get it done yet again. There's no limit. There's no limit he will go to keep that belt. And poor James Bailey, he came and he put in a good effort, but I don't know that it was ever really in doubt for the champ. The Shabazo, the god of nut shots, again making people really think twice before getting in the ring with him, I'd say. Good gravy. Good gravy. And that's going to be how the August event wraps up. Let's see what kind of average match rating we got at 83. Not too bad. This was our first full house at the 3,000 level capacity. I'm curious to see what kind of merch sales we did with the extra people on hand. And we had them hanging from the rafters with a 154 beyond capacity. We're ready to book a bigger venue, huh? Alright. Wow. I'm not sure if anybody's going to be able to get this belt off the champ. We keep bringing in more guys and we keep trying to sign more talent. But the champ stands at the top of the house. We lost a little bit of money that time. That's not good. But that's probably because I paid that large bonus to our new guy, Arai. Was that worth it? I don't know. We sold the heck out of those t-shirts. I think we cleared out our inventory on those goods. Photo collection seems to sell pretty well. We spent 7G on the photos to produce them, I remember, and we got 7,300 out. Yep. Wasted money on scouting again. Transfers were the big expenses that brought us into the red. We'll take care of that next time. We'll get that under control. Pretty successful August, I'd say. Got a singles tournament with NCPW. What does that mean? What does it all mean? Oh my goodness, we finally got a scouting report. Carlos Velez, they found Jose in Latin America. Okay. What do you want me to do with that? Well, let's take a look at what Carlos Velez looks like. Carlos Velez. Nowhere to be seen. I don't see him on here. Did that really happen? No, Carlos Velez was my scout. He found Jose Santos, the Black Devil. Black Devil, we got the 666 stable. Is that a match made in heaven or not? His popularity is trash. He's not especially physically imposing. Flying cross leg breaker, water wheel drop, jump knee kick rush, Victor cross knee breaker. He cost a lot of money. I'm not a big fan of the UFC style or look, so I'm gonna pass. Thanks though. Appreciate you. Thanks for nothing. So that said, we've got the booking committee's got their job cut out for them now. Himuro stands alone. There's no one. There's no one to challenge. We got Matt Robinson versus Bill Bullock. We are going to do that. Loser leaves the Fed match, and my God, I'm going to we're turning all the rules off. They're not any chance, no countouts, no disqualification. I want a winner. I want one of these guys to leave the Fed for 2 to 3 months. I know I'd said like a minimum of 90 days earlier, but that would put us 3 months away from being able to do a tournament of any kind. Bullock would possibly be needed for a junior weight tournament. Who is this guy? Daniel Muchos. He's decent for the price, right? Is there any way I could sign him? His popularity is pretty good, especially in Latin America. I'm into him. I don't know if I can pry him away. They have a good relationship with their current company. We're a hard sell. Alright then. I won't push the envelope with that. But we do need to... we gotta expand. Who's this Chris Jericho guy? Steve Smith, Type A. Popularity is good. Affordable. spinning vertical brainbuster, backflip driver, CWA. I don't know if I can bring him here when he's man, that would be a nice steal. 6'4", 264. I like what he's doing. He's got 2 belts. One of those got to be a tag team, right? Chris Jericho look-alike. I don't know if I can handle that. There's only one Chris Jericho. Not really interested in having a couple of look-alikes. Utah just won the belt. 25. Kinji Yamaguchi, the cool cucumber. He's not bad either. Shining Wizard, nice move. Eiichi Yakuza, Mr. Reliable. Not very popular here. Teru Chiba, the Thinker. Definitely a junior weight. Bicycle kick, chairs illusion, swinging Frankensteiner, moonsault press, moonsault elbow drop. It's a lucha style. That's not gonna work. This dude looks pretty aggressive, but not really our style with the stoic. We could probably make most of these work. This dude's hardcore. His defense is trash. The Fallen King, Hiro Mikami. I don't know how a 196-pound dude's going to be pulling up an uproot belly to back, though. His moveset's basically the same as Big Mick Williams, except this guy's 100 pounds lighter. Look at this pretty thing. Baron Charles, the hentai. Is that a guy or a girl? Does it matter? It's 1999 or whatever year it is. It doesn't matter anymore. Interesting. I don't know. Testicular claw. What a great move. It's probably too common in this game. I don't see that a lot in real life. Unless the people are wrestling Joey Ryan. Homeboy here's hurt, out on doctor's orders. Status hospitalized. I've never seen that before. That's interesting. Ichi Kondo, look at this guy. He's got some belts. Junior weight, the Grave Digger. Hardcore style. Freddy, Red Death Mask. I don't like this guy. I've seen him on other people's saves when they're going through and he just doesn't impress me. Kane Kashiwabara, the attacking titan. Good gravy. 291. Firebomb whip. Fire powerbomb whip. His popularity in America is pretty decent. He's got an interesting look, almost like a Kimbo Slice, rest in peace. Bear Brown, what? Nickname's Cuddles. Come on. Shoulder bear hug, why not? Man. What a monster. 6'7", 352, but why does this wrestling have 2 bears in it? And why are they they're on the same stable? Okay. One's King's Road style, one's strong. And he has the belt. Is he the champ? No, that's a tag belt. Ichi Kondo's the tag champ with him. This is silly. Alright, let's see what's going on. Alan Hawkins. I hate any wrestler that has that fighting stance. It just does not look good. It looks so stupid. The loner is a B+. Fire jumping power bomb. Reverse Ipense. This guy's going to be a hard one to try to do commentary for because I don't know the names of his moves. He's going to be doing things. Reverse Viper hold, a double knee press. Probably going to do stuff I don't fully know. Seiji. He's got a belt. Which belt? I don't know. And this fella here's a young gun. He's only 22. 6'2", 231's decent. Super body blow, fierce low kick, Northern Light power bomb, force straight punch, scissors sleeper. I'm into this. I'm into this. King of Kings. Oh, let's do it. I'm gonna have to give him the freaking. I'm gonna have to give him a lot. Can I afford that? His popularity is not great in America. No interest. Probably their loss. Probably, because I was going to immediately book him in a title match, so Himuro doesn't have anybody to fight. What we are going to do, though, is booking committee has got their power rankings set up, so we got the Convict, Bullock. We are going to get that match this time versus Matt Robinson. Loser leaves the Federation. No time limit, no count out. And then we're going to get a rematch of the tag team match we saw last week. Houston, Howard versus the 666 stable. Thomas Walker, Big Mick. And then that leaves us with some decisions to make. Shut my gay ass up. Thanks, Inward. Appreciate you stopping by the chat. I don't know if we're going to be able to sign any talent on this month or not. But let's go ahead and get this thing booked. Book it. Would it have been a better idea to invite that person for a title match? I don't know. I don't know for sure. I'm going to try to loan out our champ, though, and hopefully not lose our belt. Deal fell through. Okay. No one wrestles the same style as us, so we're having some hard times finding anybody that wants to try to work, do some kind of talent exchanges. It's just not going well. What am I trying to send them to? SL? That's not it. Either DFW. Yeah, DFW. DFW. Alright. Let's look at what they have. I can't look at what they have. Thanks. Alright. Jack Howard's in a match we're planning on already. Who could I send out? James Bailey? They graded the Dale. Oh man, okay. So no Bailey on this show. But who was that? DFW? We got some friendly competition going on with them now. We've loaned out a guy. They only have 5 wrestlers, so they probably needed that really bad. Outshot down. They don't have enough wrestlers. Okay. Alright, let's go ahead and get this booked. Bullock Robinson. Loser leaves the Fed. How many times have I said that? This has been quite the work in the making here. Bullock's neck still hurt from that devastating freaking pedigree on the outside of the ring. Robinson's neck's not in great shape either, so this could go. These men may be paralyzed. This may be the last time they ever wrestle or ever walk. Unlimited. I have to remember next time, or else if I don't, their next match will be unlimited too, and they'll probably end up having a bunch of dudes get hurt if I don't remember to set that back. But that should take care of that. We shouldn't have any more draws. Tag team match here. Jack Howard. David Houston. The Noble Clan. Against 666. Mickey Williams, the Hell Knight. And the Brilliant Devil. And of course, this match now, maybe that tag match should have been the, well, let's see first. Unless I'm going to try to book Charlie Arai against Yuki, I have to. I don't have anybody else to work, so champion usually supposed to come out second, but superstition, Himuro's been coming out first, and that's what he's been winning. I am really hesitant to give Charlie Arai a title shot because he hasn't even won a match. He's not won a match. I don't know if I'm going to make it a title match or not. Title match or not? Anybody in chat have an opinion? I mean, Yuki has never shied away from a battle. But it would really suck if he lost the belt to somebody who's never even won a match. There's all sorts of questions about the legitimacy of that. Let me configure the match. Configure the match style for this. 20 minutes, that's not enough for these guys. Let's give them 30. Let's see, Charlie Rye, title match, no? What's the thought? Chat, anybody? Make this a title match? Title match. Title match. Title match. Anybody? Yuki doesn't shy away from anyone? Alright. That's a 30-minute match. That's a 30-minute match. Okay. Configure title match. What an interesting card here. What is this? This will be title defense number 4 for the Uke. Nutshot God. What happened? Why did all of a sudden the capacity drop so much? Oh, because one of these dudes is missing? Okay. Yep. We're still a ways off from packing a medium haul. Not even close. Maybe an urban. That'll fill the house if I spend the money on the commercial. And I'll run in the red about 80 grand. I'll just run in the red about 48 grand. I don't think we can do it. Not yet. So this is a full house, sold out. I could jack it up to $40 and still get why would we do this? I don't think it makes sense to do that. It makes more sense to try to that's 20 small haul with a TV commercial though. I don't need to use any advertising then. think this is what we're going to do. Charles Robinson did a good job. We could see something's definitely fucked up with these. I don't know why, but now Mills Lane's showing up. He wasn't in there before, and Morello was in there once, and now he's not in there anymore. Now Nick Patrick's missing. I don't get it. I just don't get it. I don't understand this game. Seems like they could have at least paid some American people to help program it, so that the language and stuff like that wasn't off. I would have done that. I would have learned Japanese just to translate this game to make it not like this. But I won't go down that road too much more. Stop. This feels good. Let's go back out here and check on our merchandise real quick. We sold out of goods. Make more while it's a hot commodity. Alright. Save $600 if you go triple. There's nah. That's a lot of money. $600 is not that much money, so yeah. Photo collections sold kind of good, maybe not. T-shirt, we're still says these things are flying off the shelves now. Okay. Before it told me that they were past their shelf life. I think just that is branded snacks must be sold the month they're produced. Interesting. I don't think I can get that. Let's just go with that for now. Bought some more goods. Training center. What am I dealing with here? Durability, we could use that, but I don't think I can do that yet because of the gym. It's not a 3. Just getting this stuff fixed up before we start our next card here. We got Yuki, the champ, fighting the newcomer best friend Arai. Again, all of our championship matches lately have been junior heavyweights, but Himuro at 215, 220 fights like a super heavyweight, man. The guy and his King Kong of Ding Dong Ping Pong, like just repeated blows to the bros, the general area, if you will. No one's been able to stop him. Undefeated since he's joined the Double Dub. And now here we are in September, making himself quite a name and a home here. So, that said, let me just do this last thing. What else was I was thinking about doing something, I thought. Yeah, fucking brain dead. Could upgrade this. I don't really care about their defense that much. I need some offense. These dudes have been all over the defense lately. Yeah, let's go ahead and do this. My boy's something to play with in there. Upgraded to a level 2 balance ball. Nice. So nice. All right, that should be it. Let's roll. October, what month? September? September event, here we go. Loser leaves World Wrestling. Right here, Bill Bullock, Matt Robinson. They've done this once before. It ended in a draw. And then Bullock was mangled. He was injured, his neck and head and legs at the hands of Matt Robinson. No love lost between these two. The Convict versus the Divine. Loser leaves double dub. Last match these guys put on for us was a 64%, so let's hope that that doesn't happen again. But we will soon find out. Bill Bullock. Did Bullock even wrestle last week? No, because he was hurt. That's right. And Robinson had a pretty solid match against Arai that ended in a timeout draw. This one, though, there will be no timeout, no TV time limit expiration. This is unlimited, no time limit, no count out. We got Mills Lane here. Let's get it on. That guy does not look like Mills Lane. That's a bad created character. That's not my best work. But here we go. Robinson already trying to get the pin. And he looked to be going for that pedigree that set Bullock back 2 months ago. And here we go to the outside, the suplex. And a baseball bat is out. Oh, man. He swung at that like he was going to hit a chopper to the shortstop, but Robinson luckily got away. Bullock dragging him out to the middle of the ring here. It can't be emphasized enough, the hate between the 666 stable and the Noble clan in general, but these two men have faced off and clashed a few times. Test of strength. Neither man really getting the advantage, and Bullock with the takedown. Bullock spent those 2 months in Japan on the training expedition, and I think it's done him good. If he doesn't win this match, he's probably going to be going back. To the face with the boots. Robinson gets back up quick. Knee to the gut from Bullock. This man learned how to fight from cell block D. He knows what's up. What is that? Robinson with the amazing move off the top. And now they go toe to toe. Exchanging fists and kicks. An elbow to the back of the head. Bullock's got to shake the cobwebs. Now both men feeling each other out a bit. A headlock takedown. Robinson dragging him out to the middle of the ring. And he slams him. Bullock taking control here. That bat, the baseball bat just looming ominously there. Robinson takes him down with some kicks and a flying elbow smash. Bullock looks like he's in some trouble here early. Kicks. More kicks. Get your kicks. And a scoop slam.
5 minutes gone.
Brings him back up to his feet, and Bullock fights his way out. Suplex. But Bullock's up quick. And a knee to the gut. Bullock trying to get into control, and the ding dong again. So many low blows. This federation should be renamed to just Nut Punch. Or We're Nuts. Another one. None of these men will have children, promise you. A snap suplex. Bullock's not going down easy. This is still hard to call. Can't really say who's got the advantage. Oh my lord, with the rolling thunder clothesline. And this move, this is new. This is some new work from Bullock, but on the ropes. Swinging neck breaker. Bullock just 22 years old. His, future's still bright. He's just trying to get, recovered from his time spent, in the government institution. Oh, shoot. Moonsault misses. And the razzle-dazzle punches from the Divine One. The Divine One hitting him with the striking clothesline. A knee lift from Bullock to get things back to even, but no. Things are not even. The flapjack reverse power bomb. Horns up. I don't know why they're doing that horns up thing. You're not Stan Hansen. Is he going to give him up? Reverse rear naked chin. Rear naked choke. Oh, Bullock hits him with the brutal clothesline too. And Robinson fights him off here. It's back to his feet. And a spinning kick. Bullock looks dazed. He can't take advantage. Bullock gets the low blow and again gets back on the offensive. Duck under, the elbow, shoulder tackle. Oh, another one of those vicious clotheslines. Bullock says he does not want to leave. He does not want to go on vacation. But the pedigree that sent him to the hospital. 2-9. Close. Oh, the kick to the head. Bullock's in trouble. Bullock's in trouble. Spinning heel kick. No pin. He didn't go for the pin. Another clothesline. His neck and head cannot be attached by much at this point. And they both they're both starting to show some signs from this fast-paced match. And they're going to stand toe-to-toe, kick and punch and kick and punch. And rolling thunder clothesline. More kicks. His favorite cereals kicks. And this, oh man, Bullock. Is this enough? It's not enough. I think it's safe to say this one won't be a 60-something percenter. And a punch to the head. Off the ropes, another clothesline. Robinson can't capitalize. He's too gassed, sucking wind. Bullock now with the shoulder tackle from behind sends him to the mat. And Robinson just lifts his chin up and punches him right in the throat. And another clothesline. No wonder the neck injuries in this federation are at an all-time high. Not to mention Himura with the martial arts blows that he likes to dish out to the throat. These men are not here to help you or extend your longevity. They're probably not going to help you with your taxes or anything else. A headbutt rampage from Bullock. He's going for it now. He's going for it. And did he hit him? No, let me hit him. He hit him that time. Oh, but what's this? Robinson's got the armbar. On the ropes. Bullock with the headbutts again. That's using your head. And now the knee to the inner thigh. Trying to keep Robinson off his feet. Take away those legs, those weapons. But the spinning heel kick. What has Bullock got left in the tank? Enough for a swinging neck breaker. And another knee to the inner thigh. Close line. He's given him everything he's got, but is it enough? Robinson, a backslide into a pit on the ropes. And off the ropes, another clothesline. He's got the intestinal claw. That's it? No? It is? Is that it? I didn't hear the bell. What's going on, HH2 News? Robinson's a workhorse, but he has just been defeated, and he will be leaving the double dub. Loser leaves. He has yet to win a match. He has yet to win a match, and he is now packing his gym bag. 100% match evaluation. Their last match settled in a draw at 64%. I don't know why or how it changed. The stipulation of 0, no count out, no time limit. These men went all out. They seem to have got the message this time that loser leaves and that there must be a loser. And Mount Robinson must now expect his training expedition in Japan to start shortly. Never wins, but almost always does a super high quality match. That sounds about right. That sounds about spot on, except for the stinker he dropped with Bullock last in July. And Robinson had a couple of good showings. The first match, the inaugural match of World Wrestling, he and Thomas Walker scored 100%. But he still lost. And then he lost to Jack Howard in another 100% match. Well, that was actually best 2 of 3. He got 100% and 91%. Mickey Williams and him didn't have good chemistry though, but he's going to be on a training expedition now. He is gone. Loser leaves. That match had been delayed and postponed because of injuries, and the booking committee likes to be fair. If one of the guys was slightly, bummed up, banged up, didn't seem fair to put potentially his career on the line for a loser leaves match, but no excuses. That is it. And the next match here should be just as exciting. Yeah, Big Mick Willie. Big Mick Willie has had some struggles lately. In his last couple matches, he was in a tag match last week, which went to a draw. It was a pretty good one. Him and a fellow member of the 666 stable, Thomas Walker, who's also the former champ. And Big Mick, he's had some good matches with Jack Howard. Yeah, it says he had a match with his stablemate Thomas Walker and had a 95, but let's see what they can do this time here. Another match. Last month's event granted us 2 draws. That was a real exciting. The match ratings were good, but they were both draws. So we've extended the time limit. This will be 30-minute time limit here. And this is a good old-fashioned hate feud between the Noble Clan and Stable 666, the leader, Brilliant Devil, Thomas Walker, former champ, trying to get himself back into the main event picture. But for now, you better figure out what to do with these 2 men coming to the ring. Anti-Gravity Kid and the fan favorite coming, the Hollywood Hunk. This man bleeds more than anybody I've ever seen. He pisses excellence and bleeds champion DNA. But being his arch rivals and his enemies, the 666 stable knows win or lose, the thing that bothers him most is the attacks and the defacing of his money-making mug he's got. And let's see it now, the Brilliant Devil. This man is a walking carnival of violence. He's going to bring the fork. He's going to bring some nut shots. He's going to use weapons. He's not here to be your friend. And Big Mickey Williams, the Hell Knight. This man, he's got more weapons in his pocket than a freaking Marine. He's got the steel claw, he's got the fork and knife, he's got the scythe. He's made people tap out by munching on their face. And here we go. Jack Howard with the arm drag, elbow smash. Oh, ding dong ping pong. And here we go. The match is already picking up. Howard another arm drag takedown and an elbow. Test of strength. I don't think Howard can win that against the bigger man. And into the ropes they go. Yeah, misses on that, but Mick Williams doesn't miss with that forearm club to the back. Into the ropes again. Howard with a boot and follows it up with another elbow. He's just so methodical. He does it the right way. He does it with class. But he's going to have to learn eventually that winning with class doesn't always equate to winning with ruthlessness and foreign objects like the 666 stable. David Houston, the go to sleep on the bigger man, no less, and a knee to follow it. Mick Williams comes back and gets back in control and sends in his partner. Oh man, ringing the bell like a Catholic church. Into the corner. Houston tries to neutralize him with the elbow. He's not going to get the pin that easy. And now Walker. Oh, they're going to stand toe-to-toe. Forearm versus chop. And Houston comes out ahead. Delivering the knees. Just, oh, another shot. They just do so much damage to their family jewels. It's just not good for business. Chin buster. Again with the knees to the stomach. The thing about the Noble Clan is their methodical attack of a body part. Almost get the pin there, flash pin, not enough. It's too early to put these guys away. There's too much heart, too much integrity, but Mickey Williams is just hungry. He needs a snack. And a brutal punch to the throat. Another stomp on the boys. And Howard exchanges the favor with another of his own. And an elbow to the back. Again, Howard is bleeding. How many times have you seen this? This man, he's on a first and last name basis with the blood transfusion centers. Mick Williams, though, outpowering the smaller man. And those big blows to the back, clubbing him on the back. Vertical suplex. How long will he hold him? Houston looks like he's in some trouble here. They pull him to the middle of the ring. Oh, every time. It doesn't feel good. The anti-gravity kid showing some of that athletic ability, but hasn't really been able to make use of it. A couple of good stiff shots there. And that wrenching headlock. Mick Williams is just as happy to rip that head off and throw it to the crowd as a souvenir. And he's hungry. Mommy, I need a snack. Both of the Noble Clan looking beat up. Their dedication and their commitment to moral and ethical wrestling has just not got them over. They continue to lose because of the ruthlessness and the resourcefulness of the 666 stable. These men, they do not play by the rules. The referees in Double Dove are not that strict. And now he's in the wrong side of town, Thomas Walker. Howard's going to deliver the blows. And a short arm clothesline. Jake the Snake Roberts would be proud. Chin buster. Lifts him to his feet. The catch and release.
10 minutes gone.
Howard makes the tag, but so does Walker. And now Houston's got to deal with this. Oh, it's just stomping on the gas pedal, baby. Houston gets ahead of Steve. Oh my God, where's he gonna go? Tilt-a-whirl, something, brother, and a backflip to get the pin combo. And those brutal forearm shots. He's got him in a submission hold. Will he tap? No. Big Mick Williams again. When will this devastation of the Nards end? But Houston's still able to get the big man up. And the bow and arrow submission hold here, that's impressive. Get a 300-pound man. Pulling out all the stops here. The Noble Clan really can't afford to take any more punishment. They have to get on top, and they have to get their momentum going now, or this is not going to go their way. Howard wants to stand toe-to-toe with the former champ, and Walker teaches him it might not be the best way to go. Drop kick right on the kisser. A DDT. Both men giving them all of their best. A 12-6 elbow right to the back of the head, and now a camel clutch. Not enough. Walker gets out of it, and he's got him. 1, 2, 3. Houston didn't come in to break it up. And that's how it ends. Good guys 0, bad guys 1. I don't know when, but eventually the Noble Clan is going to have to play the game, I guess. I don't know how to describe it, but they need to open themselves up to the possibilities of foreign objects, because they continue to pile up the losses. Houston and Howard both in some trouble here. Dropping quickly from the main event ranks. And that said, we have a bit of an interesting title match here with Arai, who just came last week, made his debut, getting a title shot. It was a question of whether they would have a title match, or would this just be an non-title competition. And Yuki Homura, being the fighting champion he is, said, I'm not fighting unless it's for the belt. I'll give this guy a shot. He's only 190 some pounds. His nickname's the best friend. Come on. How bad could it be? We're about to find out. This is Homura's title defense number 4. Since coming on the scene, he has yet to lose. As he arrived to fortify the light heavyweight ranks for us, and quickly found that he can fight like a super heavyweight. Best friend Charlie Arai. You're going to see a lot of knee strikes from him. You're going to see a lot of running off the ropes attacks. And from the Shibazo here, Yuki Himuro, you're going to see destruction. You're going to see the god of nut shots, the King Kong of Ding Dong Ping Pong. Right there, you see him, you're looking at him. And here we go. A spinning kick right off the bat, misses the mark. Into the ropes here, a kick. A shot to the knee. Himura says, you want to kick me with those legs? I'm going to break them off you. And a nut shot right from the start. Count them. Let's see how many. I don't think I can even count that high. Nice move there into the armbar. Not enough. Not enough. Himura's still the stronger man here. And they test the strength to see. Neither seems to get the advantage. And Arai with a forearm to the face. And they collide off the ropes. Himura with the scoop slam. And a nut shot, number 2. Not enough. He can't pin him like that, Arai says. Eye poke for his troubles. And Himura lures him in, and a little miscalculation there. Number 3. If you're on Twitch, as you probably have to be to watch this, check out my highlight of Himura winning the title. It is nothing short of insanity with the damn nut shots. And Arai sends him to the outside, but doesn't follow it up. Off the ropes, but Himura puts on the brakes, and then a double underhook suplex. Arai just giving him the business with a straight punch to the head. Seen a bully do that a couple times. Reminded me of my childhood, my brother. Wherever you're at, I hope you're fucking dying. And Himura, backdrop. Shot to the nards again. Now this time with the knee. That's number 4. The falling pow driver. And again to these knees. He knows what Arai wants to do, and he's trying to take it away. The metal claw. Another knee to the balls. Number 5. That's number 5. Number 6. This man, he is not your friend. Best friend, George Arai. Is that his first name? Charlie Arai. He's still so new, we don't even remember his name. But he's able to avoid that shoulder tackle. And the suplex, though, he couldn't get out of the way of that. And a couple of missed shots there. They couldn't connect. A headlock takedown. Charlie trying to get back on top here. Some kicks, some boots. He's fighting. And a punch to the head. Boston Crab working over the champ now. Starting to get some momentum. Oh, they're going to stand toe-to-toe. This is what Himura lives for. Those uppercuts, but then he melts to the ground himself. Suplex! Charlie Arai looks like he's in some trouble. The Falcon Crunch thing, was that it? Did he call the match? No. The ref told him to break it. Off the ropes. And he turns him around. What? Charlie's able to counter it. But Himura's up to his feet first. Off the rope again. And a Luthez press. Not enough. Just when you think you've seen all of Himura's arsenal and all the nut shots, all the different torturous moves. He still has some of the fundamentals in his back pocket. And Charlie's gonna just try to knock him out. Elbow to the back of the head. And a kick. Figure 4. That'll slow him down. Yamura's able to break it. What is this? I don't know what that was, but that looked like a fisherman's driver of some sort. 2. All he can get is a pretty devastating move, but still the champ. And then you get the shoulder rush in the corner. And Arai just collapsing. He's in some trouble here if he can't string together some moves. And he's trying. No, on the rope. Into the corner. What's Arai gonna do? He tried to follow him up with the elbow smash. And this is Himura saying the Pledge of the United States. Pledge of Allegiance with the elbow. I think it was a fist drop. Oh, that's numbers. I lost track. 6. Oh, there's a testicular claw. He's finished a number of men this way. Oh, he just rips it. Don't get any ideas, kids. Do not try that one at home. Suplex, though. Arai still fighting. Oh, and another blow. And Himura tried to get from behind, but Arai fighting his way back. Body slam, lifts him to his feet. Drags him to the middle of the ring and neutralizes with the elbow and the senton. The reverse powerbomb blackjack. And Insecurity, this is it. This is his lightning roll-up. Is this it? It's it! Can anybody beat this man? Can anybody beat this man? And they're just going to hug it out. They're just going to hug it out. Oh my. This is why Himura does not shy away from any competition. He's not afraid. He trusts himself. He's got a diverse array of moves between just pure violence and mean, hurtful stuff. But then the Luthez press and the fundamentals, and you can't train the tenacity and toughness. That is still the Double W champion. Himura, 82. Not too bad. Not too bad. And that'll wrap up September's booking. Wow. Not even sure where to go from there. I'm curious to see what our boy James Bailey did out on loan, as he went to another federation for the month, trying to extend some goodwill, possibly get some kind of inter-promotion business going on with talent exchanges, because Yuki Himura is just blown through the ranks. He's got no one left. There's no one left for him to wrestle. Average card of 83. I'm not real great at math, but if one's 100% and one's an 82, let me do the math. 150, 250 divided by 3. Yeah, it checks out. Should be 83.3, but whatever. Had him hanging from the rafters again. I'm curious to see what our merch sales were this time. Leonardo of SWA won the junior heavyweight Tetsu of NCPW has the junior heavyweight. Gian of the Ace Federation is the new champ. Thompson, big Alex Thompson. Miguel and Eduardo are the SL heavyweight tags. Finally starting to slow down the title exchanges, it seemed like. That wasn't a big list that time. And here we are, looking at the numbers. T-shirt sales, pretty good. Pretty good. Photo collections are selling. We got the goods. You know, we got the goods. And where's our expenses at here? We didn't do any new signings, so we kept that to a reasonable level. Did a little gym upkeep though, gym renovation. That definitely one-time expensed us. Goods production. I think we're finally to a point where we are stable. Our assets are very, very small compared to everybody else's, and that limits our ability to, you know, bring in the bigger talents. But I gotta think popularity is going up. And these singles tournament matches that we've got scheduled with other promotions, I'm trying to figure out how that all works still. It's like, does that mean I'm supposed to send loners? Scouting report, they found Noriaki. Alright. If you missed the beginning of the stream, I was freaking cursing and yelling because I've spent so much money on scouting and they've done nothing. But they found me too this time. Found Damon. 2 new guys to possibly sign. Can I even sign 2 at once? I can only sign 1 a month, can I? Let's take a look. Let's see what they're all about. I probably need to send these guys back out now. I'm not sure which I like better, Stoic or Freestyle. Freestyle seems to be straight up like MMA, and Stoic is more like would be the good example. Whatever that UFW 1 promotion used to be, where you have to win by knockout or something, you can't pin them. I don't know. Nonetheless, why is this dude trying to find lucha dudes? I want hardcore. It's preferred territory. I'm gonna put him on no preference. Nice work, Carlos. You found us one finally. Shinagawa, working on that Stoic stuff. This dude changes this thing like every week, it seems like. I want King's Road. That's what our style is. That's our... We'll keep going with 3 months. It seems to be about right. Alright. Let me see these guys. Let me see them Colts. Still no European free agents. Jose Santos. We already saw him. Not interested. Okay, there's more here than there used to be, but who's the new one? Ooh, interesting. We got a little Hannibal Lecter thing going on. What is that? Popularity is pretty sweet. B is a good size. He's only 23. The Iron Wall. Noriaki Nakaido. Turnbuckle Stampede. Powerbomb Whip. Diving Body Attack. Body Splash. Crucifix Powerbomb. That sounds fun. Crucifix Powerbomb. Is that a jackknife? A diesel move? If we sign this dude, we're almost at a point where we probably need to book a show in Japan, because popularity between him, oh man, him versus Hamura in Japan, that might be the thing that sends us into the next level, getting our popularity up and everything. Noriaki Nikaido. It's a little bit expensive. Let's see what the other guy is. Anything? Is this the guy? He's terrible. Costs too much. His defense isn't great. The enforcer. There's only one enforcer, and it's Arn Anderson. I don't know why I'd pay that money for him. I wouldn't. I won't. So let's try to get Noriaki. This guy looks like he could be some business, man. He could be the business. He can fight in Mexico still too. We need to start expanding out into different areas a little bit more if we want to, I think, start to attract more talent and be able to book and poach talent from other feds. I don't really have a choice. I keep trying to book this guy and he doesn't want to come. His popularity is the exact same though. And he's young. This guy's young. Maybe I can get both of these guys. Let's see. So I gotta dump all the money on him? I'm not interested in dumping all the money on him. You did? Oh, man. Okay. Alright. That was a big signing. That was a big signing, I feel like. And now we've got a situation like what state these best friend Charlie Arai, like, seems like he's a face, right? Safe to say. And I feel like James and him kind of go together. They look like brothers. But this guy, I'm not sure. Iron Wall. Where do I have Yuki? Okay. I'm going to say Noriaki is with Yuki. They're both Japanese guys. They both end their names with K-I. Both relatively young too. Like the future is pretty strong with these guys. But putting them in the same stable may not make sense because this guy's about to come after his belt. Oh man. Oh man. I'm wondering, I'm thinking that this might be the last card we book for the night. Booking committee looking it over, taking a second to assess who's who and who's what right now. I mean, Hamura has won and done it. He's won. He doesn't quite know what else he can do at this point. I almost feel like I need to put together some kind of standings here so I know exactly who is in line for the next shot. Because Arai kind of just got thrown in there. I'm gonna say, where's Bailey at? He lost his title shot, so probably Bailey versus Nakaido. That sounds good to me. We also have to send Matt Robinson home. Send him on a training expedition. Bailey Nakaido. I'm trying to pronounce these names right, and sometimes I think I get it, sometimes I don't. This one, I'm not sure when I have it right and when I don't. This is Nakaido's debut. Nikaido. Holy smokes. Alright. That we can guarantee. So Himuro, I think, is probably just going to get a night off, finally. I'm seeing Arai versus Bullock, maybe? Bullock's on... Well, then who's going to be the main event? I think the main event's going to be a tag team. I don't know. Mick Williams. What am I going to do with that? Can't keep going back to Howard and Walker. They've wrestled about 1,000 times. I think that Bailey versus Nakaido will be a main eventer. Why not Howard versus him, right? Tag team match. We can let Walker continue to be tag team. I'm having some trouble trying to figure all that out. Still have Houston. So Houston can't really be in a tag match. Shit. What? I have to come back to that, I feel like. Sorry. I'm just kind of rambling now because it's late at night and I'm having some problems trying to get the booking committee to make a decision. Should we attempt to broker a contract? Before we do that, we've got enough men for a tournament now. Is that the way to go? Because Himuro has nobody left. We have a tournament. Himuro sits out. Matt Robinson goes on training expedition. Should he go to Japan? Probably. Yeah. 3 months. Such a long time. Will I need him back? I mean, he works well. I don't want to send a guy that is that good away for that long. But we have enough people, I think we're okay. We can do it. It's the steps, man. Those are the steps. He lost. He gets 90 days. Bye-bye. See you in a couple months. 3 months. Few months. So that's that. Broker contract. I wanted to try this. DFW took my guy. Took Bailey. Is there a way for me to see? Is there a way for me to see if he won that match? Is there a way to see if he won? Turn down the deal. I just wasted $1,000. Thanks. Records. What did James Bailey do on his hiatus? I'm clicking it, it's just not doing anything. Fuck. Oh, what am I doing? Guess we're gonna set a tournament because our champ has annihilated everybody. And now, is it gonna tell me I can't? Nope. Alright. Random entry, just throw them all in there. And then let me get Yuki out. David Houston. His popularity has gone down. Okay, here we go. Am I gonna do this tournament right now? Do I mean, it's 3 in the morning. I gotta get up in like 3 hours. I hate to be a Debbie Downer, but I just noticed a few people joining in the stream, and I just think I should leave it for something to be excited about tomorrow. I will be doing this again tomorrow. I try to do it every night, and especially as I'm continuing to get my roster built, it's become more fun than scratching my head and trying to find a way to get 6 guys into different matches every week. But as you see now, this is the tournament for the #1 contendership. Yuki Hamura, the Nutshot God, the Shabacho, the King Kong of Ding Dong Ping Pong, he has won and beat everybody. And so here we are. We have, I'm not quite sure about how this is laid out. I might change something here. We want to make sure Bullock and Houston don't fight, and we want to make sure Howard and Walker don't fight, because they have done it so many times. So gotta try to fix that. Or do I? I mean, this is random. That's, yeah, it's random. I didn't stack the deck. I didn't do anything like that. I don't want Mills Lane again. He doesn't even look like Mills Lane. I'll try one of these random people. Still a long way to go to book a medium haul. Yeah, we got a full house for the urban. Not for that one at all. And I'm real close to booking it with 20. That's it. $10,000, got a full house in there. $20 times 5,000 is 100,000. No, 10,000. No, 100,000. That's right. This is going to be a big money maker for us. This is probably why I've been struggling to find cash, because I haven't made a tournament yet. And this is the first time in an urban setting. Configure title match. I'm not sure how I could do that. Let's just make sure all this stuff is right. Kings Road style, over the top, time limits. Yeah, there can't be any draws. So unlimited, DQ count, outside, all that is good. Alright, let's go. But this sadly is just set up for tomorrow. I gotta scratch everything the booking committee tried to put. We're gonna get quite a card for the October show here. And just scratch that for now. We might be doing all that again. Let's see. Tourney. Number 1 contender tourney. We still don't even have a tag team belt, so that will also happen next. Not this booking, but before the year's up. That'll be probably tomorrow night as well. So tomorrow night, number one contender tournament, the debut of Noriaki Nakayado. I forget what his nickname was, the Iron Wall. This man looks to create a wave right from the start and give Yuki Himura something to think about and worry about possibly. Matt Robinson left on his 3-month, 90-day expedition based on the stipulations of the match he lost. And we've got an emerging tag team with the 666 stable. More or less the tag champs right now. They just haven't officially been named. We got to get a couple more people in here before we can book a tag championship. Same with the light heavyweight, the junior weight. We can't really book that tournament until we get a few more people. I guess I could invite some people. Maybe we'll do that. We invite people, they come in, they win our belt, and then they leave, though. That's not going to be good. I'm not sure how that works. But let's also get some goods produced so I don't forget to do this before. Level up the sandbag there. Get all this stuff squared away so we're all good when we come back tomorrow night and produce some merchandise. We're not really selling that many t-shirts. I'm a little bit afraid to make more. Did I make more? No, it says product age is 9. can't make more until what you got is gone. But there's going to be a much larger crowd with this. So let's make some snacks. That should sell. Goods here. I don't really know about this. Will those sell? I'm not going to dispose of them. There's too many. That'd be a huge waste. I think the t-shirts should sell out. Produce a towel. We know we've got 100,000 coming from Ticketgate alone. Expenses for this month are almost 100,000, so I think we've been averaging about 10 grand or so from merch. Just get all the merch for these folks. All right, we did it. Another successful evening. Yuki Homura just continues to be all that you could hope for in a champion, unless what you're hoping for is not a murderer of scrotum. Old scrotum murderer. Bill Bullock's not in great shape for this match. That's not... He's got some injury issues. He's been kind of banged up from the get-go. One more look at the free agents just in case I missed something. Big Alex Thompson. This dude's 47. I didn't catch that earlier. But he's the wall, supposedly. Deathmatch Dandy. Nice. Deathmatch Dandy. Masato. Deathmatch Duke. Are they in the same? Yeah, they're there. They're in the same stable. This dude's 50. He's 50 years old. Punching lariat, fierce knife edge chop, stomping lariat, jumping tombstone, rapid powerbomb whip. He's not a bad worker. He's cheap. If we ever book a show in Japan, he's a good draw. Tomoki Kimishima. I don't like anything about this dude. Junior weight, hardcore style. He's cheap as heck. I don't know. Alex Thompson is getting paid a lot. 47, 50. It's kind of craziness. Gene Kiritani, the Trick Prince. That belt's awesome though. The Ace belt. Guy's got decent moveset. His attack's an A. He's a B+. This guy should be on our radar for people to sign, but he's a little bit older. This guy's 40. Flawless form. Kodo Hanamichi. Soichiro Nagase. Seen this guy before, and he's 198 pounds. He's 49 years old. Hardcore guy. What's going on? These Ken the Death Blow. Masanori Hamada looks like some kind of Jedi of some sort. BDG. Daniel Muchos. These fellas work for cheap. Cheap. 5'10", 211. He's 50 though. Is everybody in this game like really old, or is it just me? I know in Japanese wrestling the dudes kind of stick around for a while. Steve Smith, aka Chris Jericho, sporting 2 belts. I really wanted to try to sign this guy, but his American popularity is an S, whatever. I'm still not sure what S means. Struggling. Michael Wilson. This guy's 41. Got bad leg problems, it looks like. That ain't good. This guy's got some stomach issues. C+. Got a belt on him. Junior weight. We need some junior weights. This guy's not bad. Stanley Adams. Can't have another testicular claw guy. Come on. Albert Johnson. Gilbert Howard. This guy's not bad. He's a little bit old though. Satan Scribe. Nice. Alright. That's nice. BME Utah. This guy is the champ. B+. Kinji Yamaguchi. I think I looked at these folks already. I remember looking at this. Trying to figure out if that was a guy or a girl. Ichikondo. We looked at all these guys and the Bears. Crazy shit's going on in this wrestling. I don't know if I ever made it here though. Sasuke. Estrella Mexicana, the Mexican Star. It's not too bad. Wheelbarrow Bulldog. High Jump Facebuster, Triangle Lancer, Mysterious Rama, Davey Fernandez, Daniel Gonzalez, BBAB, that's pretty good popularity. Foot Stunner, Peeling Diving, Elbow Drop, Driving Diving Lariat, Side Drop, Neck Breaker Drop, Michinoku Driver Beta. That's not a beta, is it? That's a German letter I can't think of. I'd like to sign some of these guys at some point. This dude here is a trip. Eduardo Hernandez. They're all older fellas, though. This guy's 44. Fernando Diaz. Entregas Felices. I'm not sure what that means. Happy something? Happy entrance? Happies? He's probably worth trying to sign. Put him in the junior weight though. 5'7", 205. He's not. I mean, he says he's a heavyweight, but he's not a heavyweight. And then here we are, Lucas Salves. This is definitely like MMA style here. Brazilians everywhere. This guy, he's not probably doing too well. He's got a belt. They have tag team belts in this gruesome fighting. Stoic, strong. These guys could potentially wrestle. I have no interest in that. 6 foot 171. Go away. 6'2", 231. Champion 2 times. Super body blow. Dash straight. Yeah, it's too much UFC style. As far as I'm concerned, you can't have those gloves if you're going to be in my wrestling promotion. No to the gloves. Sorry, Big Van Vader. I know you're the first person to wear those gloves, but Williams Cruz. Head pickup lariat, original lariat, leg lift headbutt, rapid powerbomb whip, murder backdrop, popularity A. The King Spear. Just that chest hair's got like an Arn Anderson kind of look about him. Scott Douglas got a pretty good physique. He's only 171 pounds. Muscle Hustle. He's hurt for 3 months. Ted Axel. He's not too bad either. He's older. Chicken wing suplex, chicken wing face lock. Hardcore style, B+, B+. That's not bad. Bobby Jones. Daniel Harrison, huh? Some of these it's like you can tell the game just randomized, like all these pieces and parts. Just put face paint, but it's not really face paint. It's like part of a mask without the rest of it. Mason Miller. Daniel White. Some things to think about here. I'm not going to probably be able to do it because I've already signed somebody. I'm kind of wasting my time anyway. Should be going to bed. Yamato, Ryukawa. This fella, Akimasi Nojiri's 50. Midlife crisis, huh? Yeah. You get paid a lot of money too. I ain't doing that. A lightning bolt. Mask legend. Katsuhimura, I wonder if he's related to Yuki. A attack, defense is B. This guy's twisting complete shot, high angle drop kick, European uppercut rush, Northern Light bomb, half Nelson suplex. Mr. Sexy, the womanizer. Ridiculous. This guy's interesting. B+ and A. Takaye Kuryo, Sower of Despair. Jumping elbow, twisting moonsault press, angled Liger bomb, rapid face crusher. Things to think about here. I need to... Peter Franklin, the hulking giant. He's not bad. I like him. Frank Elliott looks weird. His stomach, something's wrong. Fisherman driver, La Quebrada. Rounding body press. Clifford Mason's hurt. NCPW's got some dudes I'd like to try to maybe snatch. So Leonardo Pasquale, the Sandstorm, they just brought this fella in. He looks pretty good. Not too bad. Fuji Akitsaki. B+. He's a Kings Road guy too. Popularity in America is really good. Falling lariat, iron claw slam, brain claw, triple power bomb, corner hip drop. 6'2", 363. Mr. Cobra. These dudes are silly. Tag Boomer's the one we want, but man, look at the money these guys get. Who's the most highest paid on this? 26,000, 30,000. The Genocider, of course. He's a babyface with a name like that. These guys are getting paid so much, and for what? Not sure why the trust is low. I think that is going to about do it. If you want to hang on here for a second, we'll raid. You want to raid? It's not really a raid with just two people. I'm gonna go ahead and say that's a wrap for now, and I appreciate the company, and I'm always happy to be joined while we do this. For now though, I'm gonna go ahead and get ready to raid. We'll see who's on right now, and maybe send you to some 1 hour one life. But thanks so much. Till next time, Yuki Hamura. May he haunt your dreams and keep your balls safe.